Hey everyone, and welcome back to Eternal Strands. On this video, we're doing the quest, Weathering the Storm. Consult with Sev. And he's in his usual spot.
I appreciated your candor in the meeting, Sev.
It was terrifying. Wasn't sure I'd be allowed to stay. You didn't get to voice an opinion with the others. Are we?
He needs to know things haven't changed. Lighten the mood.
Well, I'm not going to pin a medal on you, because Sola says we shouldn't waste the materials. But you did good, big guy. We're a team. And it's good to know you're still with us.
I knew something was wrong the moment that thing started talking to me when Stanild wasn't around. It was very focused on you.
Me?
So much so that it said the only way the plan would succeed was if you talked to it. It reeked of trap. I didn't survive a decade around Tarzan Norians without picking up when someone's holding a knife behind their smile.
But you still took me down there.
Sorry. An educated risk. I felt there was nothing it could do and wanted the whole band to hear it talk. I don't think it understood we have the scry.
And Stanild wouldn't use one, of course.
The Talon was his deepest secret. Whom would he tell?
Can you tell me more about Stanild's plans for once he went through the Grand Gate?
He was counting on Isla. She was exceptional at protective fields. But even then, no. I don't think he had a real plan. The Talon had convinced him he'd be able to survive, and fool that he was, he trusted it. We can't afford that mistake. But I have a theory. You know how the weather sometimes skews wildly hot and cold?
Right. The aeroliths.
What else do we see on similar cycles?
Miasma.
Exactly. So, it follows.
You think the aeroliths are able to affect raw magic somehow?
I do. And in Stanild's private records and designs. I found notes, specifically on aeroliths with Norian commentary.
You think the Norians were involved in their creation?
It would certainly explain why Tarza had such access to aeroliths before the Surge. If I'm right, this might be the key to making the source survivable.
Fewer tangles means less dead me. Absolutely. Where do we start?
You'll need to head to the Watersmith area of the Institute, and I'll guide you from there.
Hunt for Norian documents in the Ramanos Canal in the Institute. And we'll head straight over there. We want the Institute, Ramanos Canal.
See those massive pipes running along the roof? Norian design. I recognized them earlier, and they prompted my investigation into the Norians and the Enclave.
Confirming your findings that the Norians were heavily involved in the tapestry.
This should be the place, Bryn. You're looking for tablets with a circle marked by 6 dots. They'll look blank, but I'll be able to read them when you bring them back.
You're full of useful secrets, Sev.
There's an intense battle going on over here. What do we got? We got a ice dog and one of those invisible Surgeborn. Let's bring in the Nimber Buddy. Oh, well, the ice dog won. A little surprised. Oh, Ember Buddy got him in the back. Alright, now, I was gonna get those supplies, but it's in the miasma. Let's just go ahead and break this rock.
That's one of them, Bryn. I hoped they would still be down here.
What should we expect?
The Norians were experimenting without informing the Enclave on the aeroliths. They wanted them to do more than just moderate the weather. They wanted to control it.
They got tired of long winters? Gloomy days?
Think bigger. If you control the rain in a desert, you control the land itself.
Well, seems like we have another battle going on. What's happening over here? Ah, we got one of these awful creatures. Well, I assume he's gonna beat the Surgeborn. If the Ice Dog did, this thing should destroy it. While they're battling, let's use a Molten Barrage. Haven't used one of these yet. Drop a bunch of runes down. Oh yeah. That's effective. And let's also use our new two-hander ability. Oh, he's already dead. Jeez. Alright, we'll wait on that two-hander ability. Alright, we have our second document here. Not really a document, it's apparently a balanced metal plate. Alright, we got a gap here. We can't really jump that, but we can use Kinetic Stream. Make a little tunnel, jump through. Oh, we got enemies here. Look out, we don't want to start a chain reaction with us right in there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. Hey, get this away from me. Are they still in there? I think they are. Take that. Oh yeah, there he is. Throw him in that ice. Alright, I don't know where the other one went. But it's either dead or launched somewhere. So, we have our third document down here. We got a Surgeborn. Get that ice. We got another explosive we can use. Oh, he didn't even react. Throw that over there. Maybe we'll go in with our sword. Just charge it up. Flame attack! Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Burn. Let him on fire too. I don't know who he's fighting. Oh, he's picking up his sword. Drop this weapon. Ow. Alright, we have a third document. The Forgotten Metal Plate. And our last one is in here. We gotta get past this gate. Oh, hi! Let's see, we'll put you there. Let that blow up on him. Wait, it didn't get used. That's weird. Take that one. Oh, he got launched. Although he got launched in the miasma, I think that might heal him. Is he back there? I thought I heard him, but I don't see him. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get through this gate. Wow. Big flames. Hello there. Come to me. Oh, got me good. Healing up. Let's freeze him. Perfect. Okay. Here's our final document.
That should be enough for us to piece their research together, Bryn.
Will I be learning how Norians hide their information, Sev?
Yes. And if word gets out, we're both going to be hunted.
The best knowledge is always dangerous.
Compile research on the Norian secret projects with Lane. Let's head back to camp. Okay, Codex compiling Norian secret projects. So even the writing of this text was a secret, as it was done on metal plates that would corrode into legible text when properly treated. The text itself is seemingly incoherent bits of information about numerous initiatives, with code phrases, dates, and places attached to them. However, Sev was able to easily translate it as a series of references to previous Norian projects. What stood out was how each of the Norian studies and initiatives were focused on delicately subverting or changing the purpose of the Enclave's achievements.
I shouldn't be surprised the Norians use a fluid to conceal their secrets. It's ingenious, really. An acid of sorts that can etch the writing into the metal invisibly. And when you apply another compound, it oxidizes. It's like a legible rust, and yet, after you're done, you can just wipe it clean and it flakes off.
Medium aside, what did we learn?
As Sev expected, research on the aeroliths. It's a bit outside my speciality, so I passed it to Dom.
And how are we feeling about Sev's revelations?
It's not like I've never kept things from my friends, and I generally keep them from my family, so I empathize. But I don't keep them from the band. Anyway, Dom's waiting.
Consult with Dom. Oh, he's up there. I'm like, where is he? Never seen him come up here.
This treatise on Tarzan governance is a complete slog.
Really? I find it delightful.
If only someone who'd read it multiple times could summarize.
You're not getting back in book club, Dom.
He wants back in that book club. All right, hi, Dom.
Lane said I should talk to you about the plates we found for Sev.
Perhaps you could walk with me?
Sure.
I have already passed my notes on. This conversation isn't about them. I wanted to ask how you're doing with regards to Sev.
Sev did well, given the tough situation. Tell Dom about it.
At the end of the day, he broke his oath for us. I respect that. As soon as he felt there was a risk to the band, he correctly warned us.
It's true. His judgment has been better than his timing. Still, what we're seeing now is the chrysalis of a capable and intriguingly well-informed young man.
He's going to go so much further with us than with the Norians.
Ultimately, I will say this. There was a time in my life I walked away from everything I held most important. Sev is handling it better than I did. He's not angry or bitter, he's just working through the problem. It's kind of you to help him. I'm sure he appreciates it more than he'll ever be able to say. So I'm saying it for him. Sev already has my notes. Good luck in your endeavors.
Okay, consult with Sev about Lane and Dom's findings.
Exciting news, Bryn.
You figured out how to clear the source?
Nothing quite that far along, but we are a step closer. As I suspected, the Norians were doing experiments not even Enclave leadership knew about. Not to just stabilize the weather, but directly control its extremes.
Which is pretty much what we're seeing the aeroliths do, here and now.
I honestly think that these experiments, left unattended, are the direct cause of the wild temperature changes. likely contributed to the floods as well, though I suspect Asylum was the larger cause there. Regardless, if I can pick up where their research left off, we might have a solution to our problem at the source.
I'd like to understand their goals more. Ask Sev to elaborate.
What did the Norians stand to gain controlling the weather anyway?
Their power base has always been in Tarza, where the deserts need water to grow. Imagine being able to withhold rain or worsen heat at a whim. What kind of power would that give you? The kind the worst parts of the Order crave.
This seems promising. Ask if we can stop the weather's sudden shifts.
If we succeed, will we be able to stop the weather fluctuations entirely?
I hope so, in time. But the system has been out of control for years. For now, I want to focus on our immediate problem of the Source and the Surgeborn.
Sev mentioned he thinks the aeroliths are tied to miasma. Ask if the notes say more.
Did your research say anything about miasma and tangles?
No. Those phenomena are too new to be in the records you recovered, which are pre-search.
Let's focus on the solution. Ask him where we go next.
What will it take to move from might have a solution to definitely have a solution for the Source?
The research you recovered focused on using patterns from creatures with natural flame and frost affinity. It used those patterns to briefly augment one part of the enchantments woven into an aerolith.
Use flame magic to tilt the aerolith hotter for a time?
Yes, exactly. And they had some success with it, proving the method's viable.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but too bad there aren't miasma creatures.
There's one, and Dharm already managed to recover some of its pattern.
But not enough?
No. But it is a basis for my theory. And I think there's a way to recover patterns that could still influence miasma. What we need is to test against a complete set of exquisite resonances. One each of frost, flame, and kinetic. Any creature will do, however. Arcs, wild creatures, it doesn't matter. They've all lived through decades of this growing miasma cycle. We're going to combine them with the Norian's notes and Dharm's studies of the Herald to build a device to influence the aeroliths. I gave the design to Sola. She said it should be doable, but wants your approval on which materials to use.
If this could pull miasma out of the Source somehow, sign me up.
It's the most promising lead I have. And it's very promising indeed.
We need to collect exquisite resonances by weaving strands to their maximum level. So we already have a kinetic one. We have ensnaring blast at level 3. So we just need frost and flame. So we'll need to hunt the correct creatures to get what we need. But before we take off, let's go ahead and talk to Lane. She has a quest for us, privileged information.
Ever since we learned of the verdant mines, I haven't been able to stop thinking about them. They were clearly well-resourced in regards to both labor power and knowledge. And they had an extremely intimate knowledge of the Enclave's technology. But do you know who was around to see their rise and fall, but hasn't spoken a word about it?
Cassidon's Hold's biggest ass?
The very same. I just think it's interesting how he's kept quiet about it. Don't you?
I don't expect much from him.
I don't know if he was involved with the events surrounding the Verdant Mind's attempt to take down the Veil, but he certainly bore witness.
So what are you thinking?
I'd like to send you out on a fact-finding mission for now. Meanwhile, I'll pore over my existing research for clues.
Gotcha. I'll be back when I found everything you're after.
Thanks, Bryn. I'll get to work here, too.
Okay, so we're going to be looking for information for Lane. Let's go creature hunting. We got to find out where we're heading. So let's see. Glintwood Hollow has Highland Ice Claw. We've only got the Ice Mine at level 1, though, so we'd have to kill 2 of those. It's not the best target. Dredger's Mire has the Sledge Worm. We already got the kinetic one. Arc of the Wintertide. We have I forget what the ability's called, but the like ice armor, that's also only level 1, so that's not a great target. Lord Denevron has an Arc of the Living Flame. That would work. We have our flame buddies that just need 1 more level to get maxed out. And oh, and this works for ice. We have a Brennan Glasstail in the Bastion for our ice wall. So yeah, those 2 will work. Let's go to the Bastion first. And we'll head to the Garrison Bunker. Well, we could go to the Officer's Gate. Debating which one would be better. Let's go to the Officer's Gate. I think that'll be better. Alright, we got 2 archers in the way. That's annoying. We'll bring in a friend. Let's see. Let's just group them up. And then we'll drop a home barrage on them. How about that? Not well. I'm trying to move out of it. Not today. Burn! Well, that wasn't too bad. It went down easy. Oh, and there's our Glasstail kind of coming down towards us, I think. That could work out. Let's clear out this arc. Not ready to engage just yet. Or maybe I am. You know what? Maybe we'll just go. He's right there. Let's go for it. I'm gonna throw on my ice potion. And we're going, and maybe I could start by getting his tail. Oh, never mind. Alright. So remember, we do have to harvest them. Killing them will not work. We have to harvest to get those resonance. Try to get to the tail. Get over here. Ow! There we go. Going for it. Now he's gonna swing his tail. Hold on. Alright. That ice off. There we go. No more tail to worry about. Let's get this ice shard. Drop off. All right, so we got the 2 back ones, and I think the 2 on the head, and that's it, I believe. Nope. Big hits. Perfect. Get the other one off. Oh, hold on. Break this. There we go. Let's drop off. Get stamina back. Can't believe. Just the 2 on the head. He knocked me right off. Alright, I'm back. You will not get rid of me that easily. Alright, we got the horn. Let's get that goatee. Oh, a little bit lower. There we go, goatee's gone. So, well, we stunned him. That would have been perfect, but we don't have the main off. And actually, are we missing a shard somewhere? I thought, regardless, it would show him as harvestable. We just wouldn't be able to get it, but it's not. This main's not burning. What's going on? Burn off, you! That's weird. I don't know why it's not burning. Maybe I'll shoot it with a fire arrow. How about that? There we go. Okay, so are we missing a shard? I don't see one. Oh, I need a new ice potion. I don't see an ice shard, so I think if we can get them to jump at us, we're good. Alright, jump at me. Stop shooting your ice and jump at me. Dang it, you punk! I'm right here. Jump at me. He really does not want to. Here we go. And he's harvestable. Let's get him.
A frost dragon. Happy to weave that into your mantle.
All right, that was smooth. Ooh, got glasstail fur. That's nice. We got 2 of them. And may as well grab all this other stuff. Okay, so we're actually close to some side quests while we're here in the Bastion. Over here, we've got a statue.
Isn't that the same Oberon statue you found in the atrium?
Maybe if I burn the vines, I'll be able to see who it is.
So maybe we found Oria's dad. Let's get involved in this fight with some molten barrage. Let's add some explosions. Hey, where do you think you're going? Now we want to be careful. You can actually accidentally destroy the statue, and we don't want to do that, obviously. Oh, get back here. Took him down. Let's go two-hander. Healing up. Ow! Nope, wrong weapon. Two-hander. I don't know how much damage he's already taken, but it's got to be a decent amount. Oh, Ember Buddy got him. All right, let's get the vines off of here. We can't attack it if it's not burning off. Sometimes it takes these things a while to burn. Let's see, is the statue damaged yet? It's not. I might attack it. There we go. All right, inspect.
Matteo Agretius, known for his acts of bravery following the Surge. Could this be your father, Aurea?
Perhaps. Arakim might know how to confirm.
All right, cool. We'll have to go talk to Arakim. Let's grab these goodies. And we also have another side quest that's near here. We've got an infestation of Spitfires. Got an Ark over there. Is he gonna leave me alone? He looks pretty focused on me. Let's say hello. Let's throw him into the ice too. That'll be fun. No, I said into the ice. There you go. Hey, you can have a frost mine too. Have some more. Have a bunch. Oh yeah, he didn't last long. All right. Speaking of frost mines, I actually haven't really tried to ice up a Spitfire nest with frost mines before. Let's see if it's any good. I know that's terrible. All right, that was no good. Now we actually have a pretty good amount of fire resistance in this gear. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about fighting in this. We can kind of just go for the hives and not worry. They still melee pretty hard though, so we gotta watch out for that. But yeah, just taking out their homes, and my little frost buddies here too, to take some pressure off. Wait, did I just call him Frost Buddy? Ember Buddy, whatever. My buddy's here.
Perfect. That should be the last of them. Appreciate the chance to test run your scry.
Alright. So, we took out the infestation here, and also previously in Upper Denevron, so Arakim's quest is done. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to do while we're here. I believe it's up here. There's a codex fragment that is only obtainable with the kinetic stream. You can see it floating in the air. Take this dude's shield, bash him with it. Ow. So yeah, that one right there. Let's get a good angle here. And actually do it, maybe I want to do it from down below. I don't know if it'll shoot me far enough. Let's go over here, play a little safe. This will definitely work. All right, so we want to aim our kinetic stream a little above it. Maybe like there will work. And we get shot. Oh, well, that didn't quite work. Let me try that again. Usually I have to aim a little bit above it, but that one kind of went exactly where I was aiming. So let's go a little bit lower, like there. And we got it. Pale gray gauze. Okay, we are done here in the Bastion. And Ark of the Living Flame should be waiting for us down in Lower Denevron. Get a tonic on my way out. And some other materials. Okay, Lower Denevron. The Ark of the Living Flame is still there. Clear weather. That's nice. And we'll go to Broker's Arch. Surgeborn in the way. The Ark's right there. Oh, we got a fight. Let's throw in some barrage. They weren't ready for that. Oh, Ark's already gone. Dang. Big hit. Ow! Jeez. Alright, I had to use two of my tonics. Alright, Ark's right there. Might just go for him now. I kind of cleared all those guys out. Let's go for it. We're doing it. Fire potion on. Alright, we'll go for the kneecaps first. Oh, wait. Why am I not? Oh, that's right, they're on the back of the caps. I forgot. Well, whatever. We'll go for the chest. Let's go for the arm one now. We can go arm or staff from up here. We'll go arm. Alright, got the arm. Let's go staff. Look out! I could have jumped on the arm if I was slick enough, but whatever. Let's make our way up the staff. Oh wait, what am I? Oh, the staff. Oh, he switched arms with the staff. I didn't even notice. Was not paying attention. I could have stayed where I was. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough stamina. I'm just gonna drop off. Alright, let's get those calves. Got that. There we go, and if we can get to that staff, we can get them ready. Trying to grab me, but that's never gonna work. Nope, nope. Don't fling me off. Don't you dare. Heading up. Almost there. Almost there. Got it. All right, he's ready. I'm dropping off onto the head, I hope. Got it. And harvest. Oh, we got it.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
All right, that was smooth. Make sure we pick up all those goodies. There's probably more over here. Well, he didn't actually drop much. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, this is the document we needed for Casman's quest to figure out what's going on with her. Herbalist ledger.
A ledger belonging to the herbalist that owned this stand. There are notes on all kinds of afflictions, both physical and mental, that were treated here. Looks like they asked one patient with symptoms similar to Casman to keep a diary during treatment. I wonder if I could track it down. He lived in the lower city.
Okay, so we're gonna have to find some diaries to continue that quest. Or a diary. Go back to my heal potions. There we go. Okay, now some of the information that Lane needs for her quest is here on Lower Genevron. So we'll go pick that up. Ow, you jerk. Alright, so what's the best way to get there? I guess, let's go up the stairs here. And let me get my bearings, I think. Yeah. I want to pass under here. And then we'll climb up. Oh, who's mad at me? Somebody's mad at me. Who's mad at me? Oh, they're over there. Hi! I hear you're mad at me. Shoot down. Oh, he got me. God, he's got so much armor. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We want to climb up over here. Oh, hi. Jeez. What a greeting. Breaking everything in this room. Alright, so we have mysterious message.
Here's something. Let's see. It seems to be information on Lucia's various projects. There are a lot of redactions here. Seems like someone was trying to hide something.
May as well get this fancy chest just a Denevron twill, that's it. Alright, so we can get more information for Lane over here. Oh, I wasn't expecting a second one. Ow. Because that really didn't do much damage, though. That. And ow! How did you get through the flames? Get back in there. Have another one. That is some intense fire. Okay, so we want to climb up here. Things are a little chilly up here. Let's take out this ice. Oh, that didn't work at all. That did not work at all. Do we have another explosive? No. Alright, I'll use flames. Burn it away. Blotted design.
It's a report blaming the verdant mines for an explosion near the Vale. Supposedly, this explosion was the cause of the cyclical miasma floods. But we know that the floods were caused by Asylum. This doesn't add up.
Okay, now let's head towards the journal we need for Casman's affliction. So we're gonna head up this way. We'll just follow the left road for a while. Got another one of those archers. I can nail him with that lantern though. Light him on fire some more. Perfect. Oh crap, I'm getting stuck in here. All right, here's a heal. This place still can be a little confusing to me, but I think I know where I am. Hi there, Surge Boy. That first strike is so quick, it's hard to parry sometimes. Oh, don't fall in the hole. I don't even remember this hole. Oh, that's looking down into the special cache room. I didn't actually... I thought he was armored enough where my sword wouldn't do any damage, but... He's not the highest rank of Arc, so we can actually damage him with the sword. That's nice. Okay, we should be getting somewhat close. Yes, it's in there. Oh, I didn't even see he was pulling his sword back to strike me. Should have just thrown a lantern at him, but oh well. We'll do it the slow way. Okay, we're in, and we got, oh, it's a nasty arc. Oh, watch out too, there's an archer up top. Let's bring him down. Let's get, oh, archer there too. Let's get everyone all grouped up and we'll barrage them. Get some fire spread around. Let's get rid of some shields. Explosives! Hey, get back in that fire. Oh, well, he's not susceptible anyway. Hit him with the fire shield. Awesome. Oh no, Ember Buddy! New Ember Buddy, you're in. Oh. Hey, he picked up the other guy's shield. I actually did not know they'd do that. Get his attention, Ember Buddy. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it. got all those goodies. And we have the diary, the patient diary.
A diary. The man it belonged to details all his anxieties and intrusive visions. I wonder if Kasmin could relate to him. It's hard to think about her experiencing all this alone. He mentions that he also sought help at the Hallow Pyre Rise. I should check the temple for more information.
Okay, now it wants us to head to the temple in Upper Denevron. We'll do that a little bit later. So, one more thing I'd like to do while we're here in Lower Denevron. There are some islands that are only accessible with kinetic stream. Like that one way over there. Am I in the right spot? I feel like I'm not. Let me go over here. That feels too far. Maybe this building would be better. Yeah, this feels more achievable. This feels more achievable. Yeah, we can make this. All right, so kinetic stream. We'll aim it like, I don't know, there-ish. And jump. Perfect. Rough landing, but we're okay. And we kinetic stream over here. Want to do that right into the side of the wall. And then one more. Any goodies? No. All right, one more. Perfect. And we got a codex fragment, Faded Azure Gauze. Alrighty. So let's head back to camp. We'll have Dom weave those strands into our mantle, and we'll get the resonance that we need. We are back. Hello, Dom. So we have an ice wall, level 3 now. And then we also have Ember Servant, or Ember Buddy, as I like to call it, level 3. Okay, craft the Norian Aerolith controller at Soulless Forge. And we also finished the Brenned Glasstail quest and Ark of the Living Flame for having maxed out those strands. Hello, Sola. Okay, so we've got our Exquisite Flame, Frost, and Kinetic Resonance. We just need 3 forged resources. We're gonna pick the lowest quality we have. Red iron.
That was one of the most complicated things we've ever collectively assembled.
I hope it wasn't too much.
Not at all. The only tough part was Dom, hovering the entire time. He's enthralled with this device.
Oh, well,
I'm teasing you, Seth. I'm not sure if you'll still be my apprentice after all this, but I will tease you.
No more learning to smith.
Now, I'm not saying that. We just need to figure out what comes next together. Which brings me to the question of the hour. You were already a Norian. Why did you want to be my apprentice anyway?
Rambralem.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. You could have just told me.
That's a cultural thing for you, isn't it?
Oh, you know. Yes. Very much so. But yes, Sola. I'm sorry. I was afraid if you dug too hard into my past, you might learn about the Norians.
And they don't like people digging.
No, they truly don't. That is your answer, though.
And this is your intricate doodad. I cannot wait to see what it does.
Okay, Mount Sev's creation in Denevron Market in Lower Denevron. So we're gonna have to head back to Lower Denevron. Before we do, let's go ahead and talk to Erikin. We've got 2 quests involving him. We'll start by talking.
Okay, let's take that again. I'm sorry. I needed a moment to step back and refocus after going off about Stanild. I am, I think, okay now.
I'm impressed. Not everyone can pull themselves out of that kind of anger.
A hard-won skill. When I first made head of the Scouts, Stanild did everything he could to undercut me. His favorite trick was poking and prodding until I lost my cool. Always worked.
You've seemed pretty together around him when I've been there.
Yeah. I started practicing Valanshir.
What's that?
The intersection between meditation, bare-hand combat, and breathing exercises. There's a complete series of whole-body motions, painfully slow, moving from pose to pose while controlling your breathing. But at the end, just before you reach the final pose, you explode into the final position, usually exhaling hard like, ha!
And that helps.
Oh yeah. It's a solid workout controlling your motions, but the real struggle is the mental focus, which can be exhausting, but after a few months of practice, it's like being able to slide into that calm headspace on command. A few deep breaths and Stanild can't touch me. Well, except when he puts my people in danger with his ego.
That sounds useful. Ask if he'd teach me sometime.
My mum used to say I could use some impulse control. Maybe I should get some lessons from you. And again, I'm truly sorry to hear about the losses. We'll make their sacrifices meaningful.
Yes, we will. Whatever it takes. Bryn, have I ever told you you're a genuinely impressive person?
Thanks. What brought that on?
Oria told me the story about you joining the band. Sounds like your last one was awful, but you stuck with it.
In comparison, joining Oria's group was like that first nice day after a brutal winter.
That's probably more relatable if I grew up in a mountain pass, huh?
No feeling like it. Temperatures that would have felt awful in autumn feel like a summer's day. And there's this endless, soft, watery trickle of everything melting.
Sounds incredible. Think you'll go back?
Probably, but I'm not in a rush. Remind him I'm excited about the Enclave.
That's an academic question. We've got no way out. But I'd like to stay a while. If things ever calm down. Perhaps explore this place more.
So long as you're sure you'd be happy.
I can imagine exploring with him. Ask if he's willing.
It's the Enclave. A whole generation of weavers has wished to be where I am right now. And I happen to know this nice fellow who might be willing to give me a tour. Show me the hotspots.
At your complete service, should the opportunity arise. I'd like that a lot. I'd like that a lot.
You look thoughtful.
I've had something on my mind, actually. You have a moment to talk somewhere quieter?
Of course. Your lead. It's nice to have a moment alone.
I admire your band very much, but do enjoy that my room in the hold offers some privacy and a door I can close.
Not a lot of doors around here, that's true.
Sometimes I just need to close out the world and think.
Speaking of, what's on your mind right now?
You, to a distracting amount. The way you move smoothly through life. How direct and certain you are.
I just try to meet people where they are.
That's also how you move when you fight. It's got an elegance. It's got strength. It's exceptional. And yet, I can't help thinking I shouldn't let my brain drift to you. There's big, real, deadly problems to solve. And we come from different worlds. You're so well-traveled, you've seen things, and I've been... here. Just here. So, yeah. There's a lot of reasons it might not work, but I like you. A lot. I'm afraid to risk the friendship, but I need to take a chance that there could be an us.
This is very kind of him, but it's not right for me. Let him down easily. Sorry, Eric.
Eric, I am incredibly touched that you think of me that way.
I sense a but coming.
Yes, you're a great guy. But I don't really feel the same about us. I hope you understand.
I do. There's so much happening right now, I wasn't even sure I should bring it up. But I'd regret it if I never asked. And now I have. Still friends, I hope?
Absolutely. And always.
Good. Thanks for hearing me out and just for being honest. It means a lot.
How are you feeling after our talk?
We're still friends?
Of course.
Then I am fantastic. There's zero hard feelings here, Bryn. Sometimes it just doesn't click, and that's sincerely okay. Hey, you. How's my favorite point doing?
Really well, like always. Thought I'd see how you were holding up.
Still reeling a little from the attack, but getting my feet back under me. Forces me to be up all day more often than I should. I should talk to Dharm about that, actually.
Dharm uses some kind of sleep aid. Lane could help you with that.
Oh, are they the secret weapon? I wondered how Dharm does it. I can stay up past noon regularly, but I wear down if I do it too much.
To be fair, I think that's just Dharm. Fueled by his love of enchantment and solar in equal measure.
I wouldn't mind seeing more of him. Tell him so.
You should talk to Lane. I'd miss you if you were sleeping all day. I think Dharm splits his sleep so he can be up with Solar. And she does something similar. They make it work.
It's not like you have the most regular sleeping schedule yourself.
Are you saying you'd like to stay up to spend time with me too?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, on to the quest. We have infestation.
Things still good with our Spitfire problem?
All handled. You did great out there. But now we have another problem. Madame Silverbeak. Seriously? I said it while you were out there, and the look she gave me.
Oh no, you didn't!
Oh, yeah, I did. And I shall never again. But well played, Miss Bryn. But it was quite the experience. Your scry is not at all what I'm used to. It's better, more vibrant. I compared notes with the Spindle after your evening excursion. She agreed that your scry just feels different. Had to go hands-on to be sure. Anyway, sincerely, thank you for your help. If I need more, I'll know to just ask this time.
Infestation is complete. Now, let's ask a burning curiosity. This is the one for Aurea.
Arik, about those statues in Upper Denevron.
You mean the Friends of the Eye?
No, I was talking about the champions.
Ha, some of them, maybe. But you could be the most heroic weaver in the world, and unless you're cozying up to leadership, There's no statue being built in your honor.
Huh.
Anyway, what do you want with them?
Well, we're wondering if there could be a familial connection between someone in our band and one of the figures represented on the statues.
You could dive through the archives we've preserved in Caston's Hold on all our heroes. That's the slow, boring way.
Don't let Lane hear you say that.
Or you can compare mantles to see if their patterns are a match.
You can tell two people are related through their mantles.
If Isla was still with us, she'd be able to better explain it. But from what I understand, there are similarities across bloodlines in how a weaver's cloth pulls magic from the air. A pattern tracer allows us to analyze those similarities between two weavers' patterns. I'll give you a design for it. Once it's built, take it to the Axle and she'll trace the mantles for you. We've preserved mantles belonging to all our heroes in Caston's Hold.
Thanks, Eric. Aurea will be pleased.
Aurea? For what it's worth, she's twice the weaver any of those statues might claim to be.
Okay, design unlocked, pattern tracer. So we could go ahead and...
Another one.
Yes, please.
Fine.
We could make that now, but we need special resources, so we'll save that for later. Let's see, does anybody else want to talk? Aurea wants to talk.
Have you noticed the struggle in our new friend?
Eric, you mean?
Yes. Every part of him yearns to be serious, mature, maybe a little dangerous. But show him something new, like a properly maintained scry, and it all falls away.
Revealing...
An excited, intelligent young man who craves novelty.
Think that's why he hangs around the camp so often?
That's definitely one of the reasons. That said, he knows he can't go back to it, but misses what you do. I wrestle with it too. I like being your watcher, but if someone handed me a potion to move back in time or be young again, well, let's say I'd give it some serious consideration. Either way, he's got a deft hand with the scry. I'll give him some pointers, but he's a natural.
And actually, let's just go ahead and craft that now. We're here. So let's go talk to Sola. If we go to craft, we have the pattern tracer, so you can see we need 16 serenite and 10 oil membranes. We have the abrium. So 16 serenite, 10 oil. We can take a look at how many of each we have in our stash. So let's see. We have 6 serenite, so we need 10 of that. And we have 7 oil membranes, so we need, I think it was 10, so we need 3. So 3 oil membranes and 10 serenite. So 13 in all. So if we go to Casman and trade supplies, we can find those supplies. Let's see, serenite are 4 each, and so are the oil membranes, so 4 times 13, we need 52 resources. We can get that easily. We'll just break down some of this low stuff first. I never want to use too many of them. You never know when you might need one of these things. Probably won't, but just in case. So let's see, we needed 52. Don't sell the membranes, we need those. There we go, we got 53. All right, trade supplies. Give me 10 of these. And 4 of these. Or 3. Wait, was it 3? I think so. 10 and 3. Let's see. If I need another, we'll go get another. I lost count. Nope, we're good. We got the 16 Serenite and 10 oil membranes. Perfect. Let's go ahead and craft it.
Now that we have a pattern tracer, it's time to head to Cassidon's Hold.
Okay, now we will deal with the Cassidon's Hold portion of this later. I want to get out there and mount Sev's creation. And actually, I'm debating. Let's start one more quest. Or, no, let's not. There's too many things to do. Anyways, I'm being indecisive. Let's go to Lower Denevron. There's a sludge worm there. We don't have to worry about him, though. At least we shouldn't. And we're going to Broker's Arch. Got a flash freeze. Just blast through this ice. Oh, blew up right in front of me. That didn't help. Let's see. We'll grab this. The sludge worm is there. We want to be a little bit careful. It looks like that arc just destroyed himself. Yeah. So don't have to worry about him. You can see the sludge worm's frills are kind of frozen over a little bit.
This airlift should be perfect, Bryn.
Right.
All right, we need to climb. Oh, might need an ice potion here. Let's see. Yeah, ice potion.
Done.
That's all we needed. The others have been helping me with a little project on the side. A surprise for you.
No hints.
You'll see.
Ooh, a surprise. Let's head back to camp.
What has Seth been building?
Oh, right. Sev is not in his usual spot. He's over here. What is that?
What's all this, big guy?
The culmination of all our efforts, Bryn.
He wanted it to be a surprise.
Consider me impressed. But what exactly does it do?
He hasn't told you?
As Casman said, I wanted it to be a surprise.
Sev, we all do better work with context. This is something you're going to need to get used to.
Yeah. You're a weaver now. I heard you say so yourself.
It's the culmination of a Norian dream. But unlike them, I'm not going to use it to put a nation in a stranglehold. No. I'm going to change the weather. For you.
For me?
Yes. It will take some resources, so let's be judicious, but yes. We can change the weather before your expeditions.
I wonder how I contributed to this. Ask.
So all those patterns I collected.
Critical to calibrating things. Weather and miasma alike. The creatures have been exposed to so many wild environmental swings. They were affected in ways I could use to calibrate to the aerolith's patterns.
And that's what Dom was helping with?
Everyone has helped Bryn. Literally everyone. No politics, no backstabbing. I could get used to this.
Good. All that stuff wastes time and energy.
How often can I make this kind of change, I wonder? Ask and find out.
You said this will take resources. Am I hunting more patterns, or...?
Nothing so dire.
Bryn, you've got enough to worry about. Let us sort it. We'll treat it just like upgrading the camp. Maybe I end up trading with the Hearthsiders. Maybe we do a little alchemy. We'll handle it.
I'm really curious about the practical uses of this. Move on and ask.
Well, this is incredible. What's involved with actually making it happen?
Well, it's not simple for me. But for you, I'll keep it simple. If we want to make a change before you leave, we can do it as part of the preparation. The aeroliths are all connected. And the device we created will let me give them let's call it a shove, for a day or so.
We've run some limited tests, and everything holds up. It's really rather ingenious.
And we'll give you quite the edge. Imagine tossing a drought when a frost creature is hunting.
It can affect my asthma, too, yes?
Yes, it can. What we don't know is what effect it can have on the source directly. Let me run some more tests. But I'm optimistic we have a solution. In the meantime, the Enclave's our sandbox now. Just ask if you want me to change things.
Aeroliths. Sev's new design lets you modify the weather for a day, which is really cool. And it takes camp supplies, so it's really not a burden to utilize it. And it's a station, so you can upgrade it. So, Weathering the Storm is complete. There's a new quest, Restoration. New station upgrades are available for Sev's Aerolith. And okay. Oria wants to talk. Let's have a chat.
Everyone knew the aeroliths could smooth out the weather, but no one suspected they could change it so suddenly. Since the surge, they've caused wild swings, but no one has ever tried to control it.
Sev's achieved something incredible.
And practical. Imagine the look on a glass-tail's face when it suddenly turns blisteringly hot.
Surprise, Icy Boy. It's summer.
Haha, exactly. Advantage, Bryn.
Alright, anybody else want to have a chat? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's take a quick... Oh, wait. I almost missed Casman. Hi, Casman.
Have I ever told you how much I enjoy watching your expeditions on the Scry?
You too?
Look, it's no secret that when Oria injured her wing, I was skeptical of you taking over expeditions. So I started watching you to make sure things were going well.
You mean to make sure I didn't screw up?
Fine. That's what I was doing. At least at first. On one of your first expeditions into the Hollow, I watched you take a swing at that massive Archon thinking it was inactive. Then, when its eye lit up, these visions of you dying started swarming me. I panicked and asked Oria if you were ready for this, hoping she'd pull you out immediately. Then you began climbing the Ark. And it was like everything in my head just went quiet. That does not happen often. You had this serene look on your face. Like this was exactly the challenge you'd been waiting a lifetime for.
It was.
When you took it down without breaking a sweat, I was secretly pretty impressed.
I like hearing you had faith in me, even back then.
It's only grown tenfold. After that, I enjoyed watching you on the Scry. Knowing you're out there, keeping all of us safe, relaxes me. and keeps the visions at bay.
Okay, and let's look at the station upgrades. We have Sebastian's workstation, level 2. It'll take fewer camp supplies to operate the aerolith, but it's already not that expensive, so I don't really know if those upgrades are necessarily worth it, but it's an option. All right. Let's take a quick look at our codex. Shouldn't be anything surprising in here. We have the Verdant Mines we're working on. We got 2 of 4. Era's Plague, we got 3 of 4. And Norian Secret Projects is done. And in Weavers, we have 2 of 4 on the Trial of the 7 Mantles. Alrighty, so with that, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.